Agroecology and public policy, fostering supportive agricultural programs. Agroecology and public policy, fostering supportive agricultural programs. Introduction. In recent years, there has been a growing global recognition of the need for more sustainable agricultural practices. Agroecology, a holistic approach to farming that emphasizes ecological principles, has emerged as an innovative way to address the challenges of conventional agriculture. To promote the adoption and implementation of agroecology, it is essential that supportive public policies are put in place. This article will explore the concept of agroecology, its benefits, and the role of public policy in fostering supportive agricultural programs. Understanding agroecology. Agroecology can be defined as the study of ecological systems applied to agricultural production. It focuses on optimizing the interactions between plants, animals, humans, and the environment to create a sustainable and resilient food system. This approach encourages farmers to work with nature rather than against it, utilizing natural processes to enhance soil fertility, control pests, and maintain a balanced ecosystem. By integrating ecological principles, such as biodiversity, nutrient cycling, and natural pest management, agroecology promotes agricultural sustainability. Benefits of agroecology. The adoption of agroecological practices offers numerous benefits for farmers, communities, and the environment. Firstly, agroecology reduces reliance on synthetic inputs, such as chemical fertilizers and pesticides, which are expensive and have negative impacts on soil health and water quality. By minimizing chemical inputs, farmers can reduce production costs, increase their resilience to pests and diseases, and protect human health and biodiversity. Secondly, agroecology promotes biodiversity conservation. Agroecological farms provide habitat for a wide range of beneficial insects, birds, and other wildlife, which contribute to natural pest control and pollination. By managing their farms in harmony with nature, farmers can contribute to the conservation of terrestrial and aquatic ecosystems, helping to mitigate the loss of biodiversity. Moreover, agroecology supports local economies and food security. Agroecological farms also foster local employment, as they require more skilled labor for diverse farming systems. The role of public policy. To fully harness the potential of agroecology, it is crucial to have supportive public policies in place. Governments play a significant role in shaping the agricultural sector, and their policies can help facilitate the transition towards more sustainable farming practices. Here are some key areas where public policy can contribute to fostering supportive agricultural programs. 1. Research and development. Governments should allocate funds for research and development in agroecology. This investment will help scientists and farmers collaborate to develop innovative practices, crop varieties, and technologies tailored to local conditions. Publicly funded research can provide evidence-based guidance and technical support for farmers transitioning to agroecological methods. 2. Extension services and training. Governments should invest in extension services to provide farmers with the necessary information and training to adopt agroecological practices. Extension officers can work closely with farmers, providing guidance on crop diversification, soil health management, pest control, and other agroecological techniques. By disseminating knowledge and best practices, extension services can accelerate the adoption of agroecology. 3. Financial incentives. Governments can provide financial incentives to farmers to encourage the adoption of agroecological practices. These incentives can take the form of grants, subsidies, or tax breaks to reduce the initial costs and risks associated with transitioning to agroecology. Financial support can also be extended to farmers to invest in organic certification, farm equipment, and infrastructure improvements. 4. Market access. Governments can facilitate market access for farmers practicing agroecology. This can be done through preferential procurement policies for organic and agroecologically produced food in public institutions like schools and hospitals. Governments can also support the development of local food markets and direct-to-consumer sales platforms, providing farmers with fair and stable prices for their produce. Public policy plays a critical role in fostering supportive agricultural programs that promote agroecology. Governments must recognize the potential of agroecology and provide the necessary tools, resources, and incentives for farmers to adopt these sustainable practices. One key area where public policy can make a significant impact is research and development. Governments should allocate funds to support research and development in agroecology. This investment will enable scientists and farmers to collaborate and develop innovative practices, crop varieties, and technologies tailored to local conditions. By providing evidence-based guidance and technical support, publicly funded research can facilitate the transition to agroecological methods. Extension services and training are also crucial in promoting agroecology. Governments should invest in extension services that provide farmers with the necessary information and training to adopt agroecological practices. Extension officers can work closely with farmers, offering guidance on crop diversification, soil health management, pest control, and other agroecological techniques. By disseminating knowledge and best practices, extension services can accelerate the adoption of agroecology. Financial incentives are another avenue for governments to encourage the adoption of agroecological practices. Governments can offer grants, subsidies, or tax breaks to reduce the initial costs and risks associated with transitioning to agroecology. Financial support can also be provided to farmers to invest in organic certification, farm equipment, and infrastructure improvements. By easing the financial burden, governments can encourage more farmers to embrace agroecology. Market access is another crucial aspect that government policies can address. By supporting the development of local food markets and direct-to-consumer sales platforms, governments can ensure that farmers receive fair and stable prices for their produce. However, it is important to note that agroecology is not a one-size-fits-all solution. Implementation and success will vary depending on the local context, including factors such as climate, soil conditions, and cultural practices. Therefore, public policies should be flexible and adaptive to accommodate these variations and provide support tailored to the specific needs of farmers and communities. Moreover, it is crucial to involve stakeholders from all sectors in the development and implementation of agroecological policies. This includes farmers, researchers, policymakers, civil society organizations, and consumers. By including diverse perspectives and ensuring participatory decision-making processes, public policies can be more effective and inclusive. In addition to the aforementioned areas, public policies should also prioritize the scaling up and replication of successful agroecological initiatives.